Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Florida Gators against the BYU Cougars. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's Singleton. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. So they get a big game. I'm feeling the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Jones. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. gun. He looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Powers through. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations. But what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, I think we overlook BYU as one of the great quarterback schools in the country. Think of the lineage here for the Cougars. Ty Detmer, Jim McMahon, Steve Young. And now this guy who's been carrying them all year long and will have to do so again here in the playoff.
You make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. So it is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short turn, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. That sack makes it 3rd down. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. Fleet turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
To throw, it's Jones. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, he's got open space. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying for a touchdown here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And the Gators come up to the line and crank the tempo up here. Looking downfield, it's Jones. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. 1st down here for this offense.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Nice grab. It's Phillips. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On the run, it's Martin.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver. And part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Jones. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it across the 40.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away and moved the chains.
The Gators will have first and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And now the Gators will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
To the air, it's Jones. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Mays. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees it, it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Handoff to the single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Cougars come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Over the middle and incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. And this one is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, BYU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Out to play fake, he'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can win on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Jones. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Gators. And their route is on. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Sees an opening. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, a completion like this at this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeyer. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So not much in the 2 previous plays. It sets up now a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A deep shot for the score. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, but they still trail 31-13. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The Gators offense retakes the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Grinding away on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. A positive start for this freshman, Joel. He's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. And now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage 4th down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Catch made on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they get to completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, BYU. This offense is still clicking. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.